FIB started 26 years ago, and it started with a vision to educate the next generation for not only contributing to business, but also contributing to society. And in the last 26 years, we've held true to that mission. Today at FIB, we prepare people for success readiness. We prepare young leader managers that can add value not just to businesses but to societies as well. We do this by providing a career oriented education, and I'll talk a little bit more about career oriented education in some time, but making it completely focused on the individual, on the student. At all times, the focus is on how are we adding value to the student's journey. Um, and we do it threefold. The recipe is very simple. It's one, give them the best knowledge inputs in the classroom. Two, give them solid experiential programs outside the classroom so that they can practice what they have learned in the classroom outside. And the third, surround them with a supportive community of mentors, of advisors, friends, be it from our faculty community, be it from our industry community, people who have been connected with us for all these years, as well as be it from our alumni community, and of course, their own juniors and seniors when they are on campus. So that's how we do what we do at FIB. We're really proud of the small community. We are about 3,000 alumni strong. Our intake every year is about 180 students. So the class size is kept small, and that really plays to a student's advantage because the opportunities for them to shine and to do well abound. At FIB, when we started thinking about our PGDM program about 5-6 years ago, we realized that there was a tremendous shift that was happening in the industry. Industry was dealing with a tsunami of data, and they needed young managers who could take this data, come up with insights, use the data to make intelligent decisions. In fact, in all our conversations with business, what really comes out is people are looking for good decision makers, good problem solvers, more than anything when they're hiring someone at this level. And therefore, what we did at FIB was we positioned our MBA at the intersection of business as well as analytics. So all our courses, be it core courses, elective courses, all have a very good dose of analytics through tools, the latest emerging tools in technology that can be applied. And, the specialization that we offer are the same vanilla: marketing, finance, operations, human resources, except all of them have a very healthy mix of analytics built into them. So our students can really hit the ground running when it comes to dealing with data, sifting through the data, presenting insights on that data. So courses like visual storytelling, big data ecosystems, they're all inbuilt into the core curriculum. And then a student who wants to go deeper into a certain field like supply chain can take courses like supply chain analytics or marketing analytics or HR analytics, depending on what your interest areas are. You can also combine 2-3 different sort of specializations, because at FIB, while you have a specialization, what's unique about us is we offer what's called a career track. So we've aligned all our course offerings alongside the kind of career options that will exist for you at the end of 2 years. So we have, for example, in marketing, we have 3 different career options. You want to go do marketing research, or you want to do digital marketing, or you'd like to do sales. And depending on which option you take, there's a bouquet of courses that exists for you. And that we think is very unique, because what it lets you do is take a career track that's sitting at the intersection of 2 different areas. Something like, for example, financial sales doesn't quite completely belong in finance, doesn't quite completely belong on the marketing side, but you can create those kind of options for yourself. Because the world outside is not thinking disciplines. People are not hiring a marketing or a finance. They're hiring people for specific roles. And that's what's unique about the specializations that we offer at FIB. FIB follows all guidelines as per the AICTE for the minimum guidelines for a student to meet. We do take the CAT, the MAT, the EXAT, CMAT. So students who've taken these exams can apply through our website. There is an online process for application. And while we look at your application, our own selection process, which includes an interview with a faculty and alumni panel, which includes certain proprietary tests that we have developed, plays a pretty large role in selection of a student. we hold diversity very close to our heart. Our On the gender scale, we actually do extremely well. Our almost half of our batch tends to be women. Again, the location plays a big role. The connectivity by public transportation, the numerous CCTV cameras on campus, but more importantly, the very sensitized community. We've had sexual harassment policies in place even before they became important for all organizations to adopt. We have in our own, students see what they see the organization, right? So the organization also has to model the right behavior. At our organization, more than 50% faculty are women. The top 2 boxes in the organization chart are housed by women. Out of 13 departments, 7 departments are headed by women. So that's a tremendous sense of safety that our students can take in being a very gender-friendly campus. It's not about being women-friendly, it's gender-friendly, and we welcome both genders equally. We are also, in terms of geography, we have students that come from 17 states. Of course, the advantage of having the location that we have does pull in a lot of NCR students, but there is still a 40% of the class that does come from states outside of Delhi. And the typical student mix in terms of backgrounds, educational backgrounds, tends to be, we get all BComs, BBAs, Bachelor of Arts, we get engineering, and all of the categories are a very healthy mix. No one category sort of overshadows the others. So it's genuinely a very melting pot, in a unique sense of people coming together, and it does help that the overall culture on campus is very collaborative, and everybody is very welcoming, and that's something we're really proud of. We're very proud of our close-knit community. I mentioned the small size earlier, but this is where the small size really plays up to the advantage for a student who now has access to n number of opportunities and doesn't get lost in the sea of things. So placements at FIIB have been 100% for most years. Of course, last year the pandemic did affect us. Instead of 100%, we placed 85% of our students. And some people changed plans. Some people are still looking for jobs, and our career management center is working with them. But in terms of the highest numbers and the averages for the students who got placed, we didn't quite see such a shift. Our highest number was still at 17 lakhs. Our averages were still at about 6.5 lakhs, depending on which specialization or which career track the student was going to. A bulk of our placements happen, in terms of roles, consulting, research, sales, and across industries like FMCG, BFSI, consumer durables. These are all highly sought after industries on our campus by our students. FIIB does not own any hostel facilities. However, we do have tie-ups with a lot of paying guest accommodations that are within our vicinity, and we can help broker a lot of conversations for students. In the past, we have run our own hostels in rented facilities, but what we found is our students feel more comfortable once they've come on campus, made their friends, to sort of gather around 3-4 people, either rent a place or find paying guest accommodations that keep them together. But our admission office provides help to everybody who's looking for accommodation as part of their MBA experience. Our experiential program offers 5-6 unique opportunities to a student. The first one, of course, is bread and butter to all MBA programs, is a corporate internship program. Ours is a 3-month program, a 12-week program based in a company that a student works on in an area of his or her choice. And sometimes you don't know what your area of choice is because it's all new to you. But that's one program. Apart from that, we also have a 2-week social internship program where every student works with an NGO under the guidance of their faculty mentor. And these experiences have really helped a lot of students connect the dot between business, society, and themselves. And we work with some great NGOs like Udayan Care, Gunj, the likes of it, and our students have done some tremendous work, earned a lot of recognition and a lot of appreciation from these companies. We also offer experiential programs in the way of what we call a business simulation module. So for about 2 weeks, there is a simulation that's running and students are into mock companies and they have to make all kinds of decisions. This comes slightly early on in the MBA program, so they get a little grounding, a little understanding of each of the disciplines of an MBA. We also offer live projects along with what we call a Margdarshat program. It is an industry mentor that works with each student and provides a live project that the student can complete. So these are sort of the experiential programs that weave a bit of society, a bit of business, and a lot of understanding for the student about themselves. What do they like? What do they not like? So again, they make good choices for themselves when it comes the time for them to make career options. FIB's location right in the heart of the city is of tremendous advantage, not just from the perspective of the best companies being able to stop by and talk to students as part of lectures, the senior most executives coming in on campus to deliver what we call View from the Top leadership speaker series, but also because these companies can, through this continued association, they keep seeing our students organizing seminars, conferences, talking to them for different events. And as a result, it becomes that much easier for them to feel comfortable about giving them an offer. Uh, Also, being in the heart of the city helps because we've got many options for staying options for our students. So FIB does not have its own hostels. However, the location that we have offers tremendous advantage because we have paying guest accommodations for rentals, plus the connectivity by the metro, by the public transportation plays a big role in a lot of our students choosing to live maybe at home and just commuting to college. So at FIB, we say our tagline is enter to learn, leave to succeed. And there's a lot between those two short phrases of entering to learn and leaving to succeed. What we offer in this whole idea of what we do for students on campus, we're offering an energizing, collaborative community that really focuses on a student's success. What we want from students in turn, we want students who have the drive, who have the confidence, a strong track record of achievement, students who have a burning desire to be involved with businesses and to society, to really get involved, entrenched into changing things. And therefore, we look at the overall candidacy of a student. While scores are important, while how you do in our in the cat mat are important, what's more important is what else have you done outside of academics? Where is your passion? And our selection team is always looking to find students that have that extra zing. And for students that really have that extra, we have some very generous scholarship programs. FIB this last year launched 100% scholarship program. So we offer 100% scholarships to up to 5 students that make the cut. And we would really like to remove need from the whole equation of finding meritorious students, driven students, an opportunity to pursue a career that they deserve and that they can really use to change society, to change the way, change the world. Um, so that's really what we are looking for in a student. We're looking at overall what is their academic achievements, but also what are their personal goals, what is their passion, what drives them, and that's what makes a good fit for us. Our fees is fairly, we offer a fairly high return on investment program. The fees is subsidized, and it does offer a student a high quality program at a reasonable cost. There is a best fit for every student, and I think if someone who is high on their drive, high on their need to achieve, will make a good fit for FIB. At FIB, we say that we prepare people for long-term career success. It's not just about the immediate job that you will get. Any program will get you to a job. I don't think that is something that you should be considering when you're looking at your MBA programs. What you need to look at is which MBA will prepare you for the journey called life, your professional journey. You need to have skills that will last you for a longer period of time so you can thrive in the jobs that you take, because you could take a job and not do too well. And therefore at FIB, a lot of focus is on the long-term career success. We track our alumni even beyond convocation, even beyond the first placement. We keep in touch with them. They keep coming back. We have For our students, we have a very clear career development program. It stands on four clear pillars of what can we do inside the classroom for them. How can we add value through value added certifications that are non-FIB, whether it's an NSE certificate, a BSc certification, something on Coursera. It's pandemic time, a lot of online options have opened up. So how do we create these value added certifications that will really complement what the student has done? The third, experiential. How do we bring more and more experience to you? So internships, yes, but beyond internships, can we create live projects? And there's always a silver lining in everything. What the pandemic has done, it's really opened up these online experiential opportunities for students that companies weren't willing to engage before. They were so keen that the student who's enrolled in a full-time program has to come to the company to complete their life project. And now they're very okay with the student doing it from the comfort of their home, as long as the work is getting done. So, we're seeing a lot of those live project opportunities, of course, speakers. But the biggest thing is we at FIB, we want to provide all the information that the student needs to make an informed career choice, an informed decision by themselves. Of course, I mentioned the career empowering community. I mentioned the people who are standing behind the student. But we need to give them all the information about what does the job scenario look like? What are the new age sectors that are coming up? What are new sort of role expectations that companies are evolving? We need to teach them why just academics. I mean, it has to go beyond academics. How do they take care of their mental and physical well-being? Because at FIB we talk about a whole student. It's not just what you bring in your mind to the school. It's also what you carry together. Your physical and mental well-being is just as important. So we have some very unique signature programs. In the morning when our students are just rushing into class, we've noticed a lot of them come without having had breakfast. So we have, right at the entrance, we have what we call a breakfast to go service. Everybody's provided breakfast, something that they can take on the run, a piece of fruit, some hot item, as well as a cup of tea, just as they're entering their class. We have a gym on campus. We have a trainer in the gym who works with students. And, apart from that, we celebrate all their moments, all their successes. And this contributes to a happy student, a student who's making more informed choices because we are treating them as adults. We are sharing everything that we see on the outside and inside with the student.